Two people were arrested after they allegedly attacked and stole money from a man in his 90s. I have the details. Plus, the Saratoga Political Action Committee releases its first financial disclosure report, and I'll tell you how much money they raised. And Saratoga Springs Mayor Joanne Yepsen joins us for a look at Saratoga. It's all ahead on Look Today. Welcome, everyone. I'm Jay Hood Jackson, and here's a look at what's making news today in Saratoga, Warren, and Washington counties. Well, in our lead story, the Warren County Sheriff's Office arrested Jennifer Bond and Edward Wright for allegedly attacking and robbing 94-year-old James Cortland in his Lake George home. Well, police received a call from Cortland at 11:30 p.m. last night. However, he was unable to give a description of his attackers. A neighbor gave police a lead after seeing a U-Haul truck earlier that day. Well, a state trooper reported seeing the same U-Haul truck in Lake Luzerne. An investigation led them to Jennifer Bond, who admitted that she drove Edward Wright to Cortland's house. Now, police believe that Wright and Cortland were acquaintances. A relative of Wright's had done work at the Cortland home. Well, Cortland suffered minor injuries in the attack and had $150 stolen from him. Police say the money was used for crack cocaine. Well, Edward Wright was charged with a similar crime in 2004. In that incident, he attacked an 82-year-old bedridden woman. Well, police believe that the two entered the home after telling the victim they were having car trouble. Well, now changing from news to weather. For those of us who kept our feet on land yesterday, it was another beautiful day. However, for boaters on Lake George, the weather caused many headaches. The Lake George Park Commission and Warren County Sheriff's Office responded to numerous calls to help retrieve runaway boats and tied-up boats that had sunk. Well, a cold front that blew through the region brought gusty winds leading to those issues. So, whether you plan to keep both feet on the ground or both feet in the water, how's the weather shaping up? For our latest, let's head to the Glens Falls Weather Center for a look at your first forecast. Well, back to the news. The Saratoga Political Action Committee filed its first financial disclosure report with the New York State Board of Elections. The PAC has raised just over $42,000 from 217 donors in just over a month. The PAC was formed by business people and residents to promote economic development in Saratoga Springs and surrounding communities. Well, Chief Operating Officer for the PAC, Robert Manns, said supporters want to see a balanced approach between economic development and quality of life. The PAC has not endorsed anyone as of yet, but plans to start outlining its process for interviewing candidates in the coming weeks. Now, they will focus solely on the Saratoga mayoral election and the City Council Commissioner elections. Well, in other news, visitors to our Look TV studios in Saratoga seem to respond to the question, "How are you today?" the very same way every single time. The answer is good, but it took me forever to find a parking spot. Well, there is good news. An app for your cell phone called ParkMe will show users direct routing to municipal parking garage entry points. Finance Commissioner Michelle Madigan, who introduced ParkMe at a recent council meeting, said, "In the future, the app will show parking availability in real time." Now, for more information on the app, you can visit their website, parkme.com. Well, still to come, Saratoga Mayor Joanne Yepsen joins us for a talk about the first ever free admission day at the Saratoga Racecourse in honor of the Saratoga Centennial. Plus, Public Safety Commissioner candidate Sarah Berga discusses the ongoing investigation into the death of Darrell Mount. But first, if you see news happening, you want to share a story idea, or join us for an interview, give us a call on the hotline. The number is 798-8000.